It's so good to see you here. Hi, welcome to Pondering with Priyanka. And today we are pondering over people pleasing. I'm not a psychologist or an expert on this topic, but I have a few thoughts to share. And I'm not just going to talk about people pleasing, but the various aspects of it. Is people pleasing really all bad? Should everyone who identifies as a people pleaser try to change themselves totally? Or is there anything good about it? More like pros and cons of it, or something more too. Number one, let's talk about what people pleasing truly is. From my understanding, people pleasing is when you suppress your own emotions, your needs, your feelings, and your expression just because you want someone else to be pleased, someone else to be happy, or sometimes it's just to keep the peace. While this is not good, and this always makes the people pleaser feel suppressed, feels sad, feels like he or she does not matter in the world, I've also figured out a few pros or a few good things about people pleasing, which I would like to know from you. Are they really good or not? Number one, I think, is it really bad to be a people pleaser? Because people pleasers want to make you smile. Yeah, they want to be liked. They want to please you. And now come on the opposite side. Because let's say somebody gets you a gift about something that you randomly mentioned in a conversation and they remembered and they care enough to be liked, so they wanted to give it to you. Would you feel special? Of course, you would. So people pleasers are not that bad. Number two, people pleasers give random compliments to people. Yeah, they might leave a seat in a metro for some stranger, compromising their own travel time. But are they making that person feel special? Yeah. If you were on the receiver's end, would you feel happy? Of course you would. If a people pleaser is making everything all about you and you feel seen, heard, and appreciated, won't you feel that this person makes me feel like home? And if you talk about partners, I think this is also a part of attraction where you just feel happy that someone remembered a tiny detail, where someone compromised on their own schedule because they wanted to see you, or someone went out of their way just to maybe give you a tiny thing that does not really matter but matters to you, and so it matters to them. And you might argue that this is okay for special people, but also for the people pleaser, we've all heard that there is joy in giving. So maybe the people pleaser is also deriving joy out of making someone else happy. You smile when someone else smiles because of you. And another example that might really make you ponder over this is Shah Rukh Khan. We all have heard that Shah Rukh Khan is someone who makes everyone he meets feel like Shah Rukh Khan. Everyone he meets feels special, like they are the center of his world. But does Shah Rukh Khan really need to do that? Is he a people pleaser? Maybe. But also, he could be popular because of that. Maybe he's popular because he wants to make people feel special and because people feel comfortable and good and valued because of him. Why does he need to draw people to their car? He is Shah Rukh Khan. He doesn't need to move a needle, but he does that. Does he need to? No. So I feel that people pleasers might not always be bad or might not always be suffering. One more thing is people pleasers are thought of as someone weak. But if you think about it, they are actually very good actors. They're manipulators. Not talking about this in the toxic sense or using this in a negative way, but if you really think about it, people pleasers have the capacity to play 2 to 3 or more roles to develop your perception. They choose how you will perceive them. That's very powerful. And while we may think that people pleasers are always suppressing their needs, they're feeling upset about not being able to speak up, maybe their joy is to make other people feel seen and heard and valued. But the third aspect of people pleasing is balance. I'm a fan of balance. So maybe you could say no to a family dinner when it's your workout time. But here and there, you can make up for it so that you don't lead to enmity, but you're maintaining a certain balance and you are valuing your needs when it matters to you. Maybe tomorrow morning you have to go to your office at 8 a.m. and it has consequences if you don't. So you don't have to say yes to maybe dropping a relative to the airport. That's a balance. And you could be nice. You could try to make up for it in whatever way possible. And you can be nice, you can be people pleasing while prioritizing your own needs. So, what do you think? Are people pleasers negative? Are they suppressing their needs? Is the person benefiting from people pleasing only the receiver? Is people pleasing borderline kindness and niceness that the world needs? Or should we aim for a balance? What are your thoughts? I would love to know them. I want to ponder more about this topic, and you're smart enough to like it if you like it, and share it with a friend who was on your mind throughout, and save it because you might need to come back to it again. And yeah, you are super smart to subscribe, and because you stayed till the very end, which is 7 minutes of this video, I hope something unexpectedly beautiful happens to you today. See you next time.